Hi, Jeremy Haskell here, Youth Director at Westminster Press. Today we are reading Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, each one in one day, starting with the letter to the churches in Galatia. Now, the most important thing is not the Bible reading plan. The most important thing is spending time with God in His Word, getting to know Him better. So if you have a special Advent devotional, do that. I just hope that you get to spend some time alone with Him today. So, as a Gentile male, I am thankful for Paul's letter. Galatians is about guarding the gospel that all believers, Jews and Gentiles, are justified, made righteous because of God's grace in Christ Jesus. And they were losing sight of this. They thought their identity was in what they do and not who they are. So when I read this section, chapter 3, verses 23 through 4:7, this word A-R-E, made me think. It reminded me of my own identity, that I am created in the image of God, that I am a child of God. So chapter 3, verse 26 says, "For in Christ Jesus you are all sons of God through faith." In the last part of 28, "For you are all one in Christ Jesus. And if you are Christ, then you are Abraham's offspring, heirs according to the promise." So we are children of God if we believe. We get Abraham's blessing, blessed to be in the family of faith, blessed to belong to Him, blessed to get the inheritance, blessed to be an heir. And how? Because God redeemed us and adopted us. Do you believe this? Go back and look at chapter 4, verses 4 through 5. The word picture is that God redeemed us by paying the price out of redemption, out of slavery from sin and death. And that He adopted us, not that we have to work for it, not worrying about it, but we are so loved, so welcome, so free, so secure as sons and daughters of God. So believe. We have to guard that, because there's a lot out there, distraction, temptations that want us to put our identity in somewhere else. So be reminded and think all the time how our identity is settled through faith alone, by Christ alone, and through by faith alone, through Jesus Christ alone. And this section in Galatians ends by saying, "And because you are sons, God has sent the Spirit of His Son into our hearts, crying, 'Abba, Father.' So you are no longer a slave, but a son. And if a son, then an heir through God."